there's a lot of background noise. I'm in the big snowstorm of January, and so it's hard for me with headphones on to tell whether or not the snowmobiles are going by and plowing, or if someone is plowing the sidewalk. So hopefully you can't hear that, but if you can, I'm very sorry. And one last little bit of intro is I believe there's no way for me currently to change the mid-roll ads or remove mid-roll ads. I believe you must have 1,000 followers in order to determine where you place your ads or to remove ads altogether. If you're under that amount, then YouTube just puts ads where they want. So if you enjoy my content and would hope for it to be ad-free at some point, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment what your favorite game that you played in 2025 was. I saw Jordan Games do this and I thought it was so cute and such a good idea. And now you know why it's coming so late. But I thought that I would make a video ranking every game that I played, even just a little bit, in 2025. I've made my own tier list with my own categories, and I think they're okay, but I'm not sure if I like them. I don't tend to hate games ever, so the categories I made were changed my life forever, excellent no notes, fun but probably won't replay, averagely good, not a huge fan, and I played too little of it or too early to tell. So I put games in here that I have played before, but I played a little bit of them this year. I put games in that I played the first chapter of and then haven't gone back to it. Games that I started very briefly, and games that you wouldn't think would go on a game tier list because they're like stupid mobile games. So, let me know what you think of this ranking. And I put them in order of when I'm pretty sure I played them this year. So, let's get started. The first game I have on the list is Balatro, and I think I started playing that in January of last year, and I love Balatro. I play it pretty often if I have like a spare 30 minutes, or if I just am waiting for something and I'm not sure what to do with my free time. So I wouldn't say it changed my life forever, but I definitely replay it a lot. So I'll put that in excellent. I think the difference between these two is that this is excellent, but no like replay value, if that makes sense. Stardew Valley, I don't know if this is a life-changing game, but it's really good. I played it so much at the beginning of last year, and actually in the fall, in like September, I saw with my partner Stardew Valley in concert, and that was so fun. I hear them shuffling outside, so hopefully you can't hear that too well, but it was really fun. I think I would also put this on excellent no notes, and clearly I was very into the farming genre last year. So Fields of Mystria was another game that I started. I actually really wanted to do a series on this channel of my Fields of Mystria, starting a new Fields of Mystria, and then together we decide like who do we romance, how our farm's gonna look, things like that. I thought that would be really fun, but currently in early access, there's no way to save multiple files without the possibility of your file getting deleted. And I would really like to finish the game in like non-early access before I possibly delete my save file by accident. So maybe I'll show you guys my farm. I think that would be fun. And give a little tour. But I think that's also going in excellent no notes. I definitely see the replay value in that game. I'm curious to know if you are a big Stardew Valley Fields of Mystery fan. Who do you romance? I think I romanced Alex in Stardew Valley, but I don't know if I would do that again. All the romance options in Stardew Valley are a little bit lackluster. Once you marry them, I think that's a pretty commonly agreed upon sentiment. And in Fields of Mystria, I chose March. I think that's pretty popular. But I just like the chase, you know. I also really liked Hayden in Fields of Mystria, and so I considered going for both of them, but I just feel bad dating multiple people. I'm so like, in Stardew Valley, they get mad at you if they find out you're dating all of them at once, and I know Fields of Mystria doesn't do that, but I thought, what if it does one day? Then I'm screwed. So I wish you could go back and like unreject people though, but maybe they'll add that later. Later in like February, March, April, I was finishing up my senior projects for undergrad. I graduated last year, which was really great and awesome. And both these games, Red Dead Redemption 2 and Assassin's Creed 3, were part of my final project, my capstone project for anthropology, which was looking at Native American representation in two popular games, which were those two games, and in the crafting and the dialogue and the interactions, whether it's acceptable representation or how transparent the process is and why it's important to have those kinds of characters in video games that are well done and thought out. So I played those a lot. I've played those many times. I think it goes without saying that these games both changed my life forever. Well, maybe Red Dead more. If you've played Red Dead Redemption 2 or you know the story, then you know that it's hard to not have your life changed forever after playing that game. And I have played a little bit of Red Dead 1, but I really want to get into it this year because I like Marston a lot as a character, and I think it'll be really fun to go back and play that after Red Dead 2. Assassin's Creed 3. I have a lot of love for the early Assassin's Creed games, as janky as they might be. I grew up playing them at a very young age with my dad, and it's kind of one of the things that funneled me into getting my degree in history. So those two were very important games for me, like personally, and they're very great. I played with my friends Content Warning. I think this is Content Warning, yeah. And I think it's pretty fun. It's definitely replayable. But I'm not sure if I'm the best target for like the friend multiplayer game genre, unless it's very good. I think this one was quite fun. But it gets old easily because it's quite repetitive. So I think I would put this in averagely good. I think it was fun and cute, and we did go back and replay it a little bit, but I don't know that I would say it's super excellent or like life-changing or anything. One Shot, I didn't play this game this year, but my partner did, and I've played it before. And so I watched my partner play this for the first time, which I love doing. And this game is just as good as ever. It's a really great story. Basically, you're a little cat named Nico, and you have one shot to restore the sun to a dying world and save the people in it. But as you go on, you, as sort of the godlike entity that is helping Nico make decisions, have to sort of grapple with what saving the world might actually mean for Nico. And it's so cute and so good. I don't think it's super replayable. I don't know. I've heard there's some things that you can only unlock on the second replay, actually. So maybe it's intended to be replayable. I would say it's excellent, no notes. I'm so easy to please with games, but I guess I don't play bad games on purpose, so maybe that's why. Monster Prom. Of course I played Monster Prom a lot this year. I filmed a video and posted it of playing Monster Prom, so that was quite fun. And then I haven't played much since then. I think this is an excellent game. It's fun, it's cute, it's nostalgic. It reminds me a lot of the 2010s. It's a bit cringy, but I think it's an excellent game. No notes. You can see why maybe this isn't so interesting. Or maybe it's a hot take to like every game you play. I don't know. Maybe this is gonna be a hot take, actually. I played Stick Fight once with my friends. We were sitting together on the couch and we played it, and I honestly didn't love it. I think if you didn't grow up playing those kinds of games, I was always the worst person at Smash. I was always the worst person at any of those kind of games growing up. And I'm not I am pretty competitive, but not in that kind of game. Because I know I'm bad at it, I guess. So I don't have any fond, lovely memories attached to playing Stick Fight as a kid, so I think maybe that's why I didn't love it. Animal Crossing New Horizons is next. I think I booted this up over the summer when I was home just to see what was going on. I think it might be our first to go in the fun but not good to replay category. This game is great fun when you first get it, during COVID. I don't know if it would have been good any other time, but I had fun at first. But I have so many good memories attached to New Leaf. That's my game. And it's so much worse than New Leaf, in my opinion. I think it's fun, but I won't replay it. I log on every once in a while, and then I get overwhelmed and I log off. So I wouldn't really count that as replaying. This is the one that I made this too early to tell category. Pirate Yakuza. Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza. In Hawaii, I got this game when it came out because I've never played a Yakuza game. And I think they look so funny. They look hilarious, and I really want to play. I didn't get very far. It was close to graduation, so I was kind of I had a lot of shit to do, honestly. So I didn't get super far, and so it's too early to tell. But I kind of wish I started with a different Yakuza game, a more traditionally loved game. But I haven't played it enough to tell. Split Fiction. I've played this game with my partner over the summer while we were long distance, I guess. I don't think it really counts as long distance when it's 3 months, but my partner's from New York and I am from the South, and so we were long distance until we moved in together in September in our new city that I will not disclose. But I thought this game was really good. It was really fun, and it was very impressive. I thought it was a bit too long. I thought they could have done with one less story for each person. I think I've never played any other games from this developer, which I know that a lot of people say this is their weakest game, so I really want to play It Takes Two and A Way Out, because I've heard those are a lot better, and I did like this one a lot. But I thought that it was kind of repetitive how back and forth going into each character's story world was. And so I liked that concept, but I think if they had done one OBS story world for each character, and maybe gotten to the like meat and potatoes of the narrative arcs a little more. I don't remember, their names are escaping me now, but I thought one character had a way stronger and more emotional story than the other, even though that other character was the one I personally connected with more in terms of my own experiences and like my own story as a person. So it was kind of disappointing that the character that I connected to more, I didn't like feel as emotionally attached to their story by the end. Maybe you'll know what I mean if you've played the game, but it came out pretty recently, so I don't want to spoil the plot of the game or the stories. I don't know if it's excellent notes, because I did give a note, but it is quite fun, but I don't think I'll be replaying it. I think I will put it in the fun but won't replay. Maybe if it was a little bit shorter, I would go back to it, but I think I would rather play and replay the studio's other games from what I've heard. And you can let me know in the comments if you've played It Takes Two and A Way Out, if you liked those better and what you thought about them. This is kind of a wild card, but I want to introduce this game to you if you've never played it, because I really want to play this in a video. I think it would be so fun and so relaxing, but I don't have a way to like I don't have a tripod, and it's an iPad game, so you can see my difficulty of like, how do I film playing on an iPad without a tripod? I don't really know. But this game is called Stack the States, and it's an old mobile game that I've had forever. And basically, it asks you like elementary school level trivia about the 50 states of the United States. And when you select the correct state for the trivia question, you get to place it on your like stack of states, and you're trying to stack the states high enough to reach the goal line without them tipping over. And it's cool. It's so much fun. I think it would be really fun to do a video of. I play this all the time in my spare time, and it's nostalgic, yeah, but I do think it's really fun. I'm gonna say this is excellent notes. Maybe this is controversial to put Stack the States, a mobile game, over Animal Crossing New Horizons and Split Fiction. But what can I say? Still on the nostalgia train. Sid Meier's Pirates was actually a game that I tried to record a video for this channel, but because it's such an old game, the aspect ratio was actually terrible, and there was literally no way to film on OBS. Sorry again, there's another plow going by. If you can hear that. There was no way to film on OBS to where the aspect ratio made literally any sense at all. It was like genuinely unwatchable, which was unfortunate, because I like the ambiance of the like the bells ringing, like the ship harbor kind of ambiance of the game. But I loved this game as a kid, and I still love it as an adult. Many people know Sid Meier for his Civilizations, but I know him for his Pirates. This game is so fun. I totally recommend. If you like pirate games, you basically are a boy who became a pirate captain, and you're trying to find all of your lost family members who got kidnapped by the most evil pirate ever, that I forget his name. But along the way, you can like build up your own reputation as a pirate. And you can like marry a governor's daughter by dancing with her and wooing her. It's very fun. It's very involved, and I liked it as a kid. I don't think it like changed my life, but I do think it's excellent notes. I did play some Minecraft over the summer. I did. Not that much, but I think I would say Minecraft changed my life forever. Who doesn't have like the fondest memories of all time playing Minecraft? log on to Minecraft in it's 2010, you log on to Minecraft with your friend after going to school all day, and playing one of the older versions of Minecraft, and just kind of making a nostalgic video. I think that would be fun. But yeah, excellent, beautiful game. I started playing Bear and Breakfast over the summer as well. I think it's really cute. It's really cute and fun. I think it's a bit too early to tell whether I like it or not. I haven't gone back to it in a long time. But I do feel like I was a bit confused by some things. I thought about doing it on this channel because it is kind of a cozy game. But I don't know. I don't know if it's like there's a lot of walking around between different waypoints, and so I think that would kind of be a lot to cut out or like not super interesting. But yeah, I think it's a little too early to tell on Bear and Breakfast, but so far the vibes are good. Potion craft. I also tried to film a potion craft video for this channel, and the music I just had turned up a little too loud in the background, which was unfortunate because it was quite a funny video, I think. I suck at this game. I suck so bad. I'm so bad at this game. I don't know how to play and like be good at it. This is one of those games that's like, excuse me, it's like easy to play but hard to be good at, and I am not good at it. I'm gonna put this game in averagely good, I think, because it's like fun, and it's definitely like I'll go back and play it every once in a while, but it frustrates me, and there's not like an insane amount to it. It's like fun, but yeah, I don't know. Anyways, House Flipper, I definitely want to play this on the channel. I think it would be really fun to renovate a house on a video. I think it's also averagely good. I mean, it's nothing to write home about. It definitely does what it says it does, but it's not like some kind of crazy, amazing game, you know? But I had a good time, and I think it would be relaxing to do a house renovation video. I played Dispatch when it came out, right when it came out, and I feel like that's the best way to play it because the way it got people talking every week as if it was a TV episode, and like the cliffhangers really meant something because like you actually had to wait a week. I think that was genius. I thought this game was so good. Excellent no notes. If you played Dispatch, I'm curious to know who you romanced. I romanced Invisigal. But I see why people like either side, and I see why people don't like either of them at all. But I thought the game was so good. It was so snubbed at the Game Awards. I thought it deserved Best Indie Game. I thought it deserved to be nominated for a lot more, but it was bad timing when it came out. But I thought the story was so good. The voice acting was amazing. Just everything about it was really great, and I'm so excited for if they do a season 2 or even a different game by the same company. I think they're doing a Critical Role game, which should be really good. So super exciting. Clearly, I don't know, not to like spoil the games ahead as you can see them here, but clearly there's a lot of Matt Mercer in my game choices, so do with that what you will. I played this for class, Walden. It's the Thoreau book, I wish I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately. I played this for my digital history class in the fall, sort of talking about different game mediums, and I did not love this game. I think it was clearly a passion project by people who are primarily historians and not primarily game creators. I think it's interesting to compare this kind of game, which is very like literature and story based and not, or like literature and learning based and not like fun as the primary goal, to a game like Oregon Trail. But I think my professor was not super interested in having that debate, which was unfortunate. I wasn't a huge fan, and it was a very quick amount of time that I spent playing it, but I did not get my Steam refund out of it actually because I felt like the people who made it, I want them to get the money, and I think historians should keep leaning into the game sphere, the game genre, as a methodology. That's my history degree soapbox. I played with my partner The Happy Hills Homicide in October for Halloween, and it was cute and fun. I don't think I would replay it because it was definitely just like a one-time thing. It was also, I think, averagely good, but I'll do it in fun but won't replay because I definitely won't replay it, but it was like pretty fun and entertaining, and the kills were pretty interesting. And the puzzles were not too hard to figure out. Oh my god, they're plowing like crazy outside, guys. I'm so sorry. I will mute it if it's really bad, but maybe it's relaxing, I don't know. I've never lived somewhere with snow before, so this is genuinely insane to me. Going from 0 to like 2 feet of snow is ridiculous. I don't regret moving here, but it's a lot to get used to for sure. I started playing Ghost of Tsushima in like November to get ready for the new game that just came out. I started it. It's definitely too early to tell, but I can tell that it's going to be really good and I'm going to really like it. But I started it right before leaving for break, and the game is on my partner's PlayStation, so I did not have access to it. So it's too early to tell, but just based on my own game preferences, I know that I'm really going to like it and have a lot of fun. So I would predict it ends up in one of these two. Maybe next year, we'll find out. Going into my winter break games, I have been following the creator of Habermania. I think her Instagram username is Symphony Sonata. I've been following her for a long time, and I've been following so closely the Habermania, like, concept art, the, like, little animations, all the way up until the Kickstarter, and I was so thrilled when the demo came out for Habermania, and this game is so good. It's only a demo, so maybe I should put it in the too early to tell, but I am gonna put it in excellent, honestly, because I did finish the demo, and the rest of the game is not accessible yet, so technically I finished all the available content. This game, Habermania, is a point-and-click Alice in Wonderland adventure. Basically, you're Alice in Wonderland set kind of in the 1940s World War II era. She falls down the rabbit hole, she loses her memory, and she's just trying to figure out how to get out. It is a true point-and-click game with puzzles, and the characters are very quirky. I wouldn't say it's a horror game at this point, but it's definitely got some creepy vibes. It's definitely sort of unsettling, if you get what I mean. Like charming, whimsical. It almost is like kind of how Fran Bow, if you know that game, is a charming and whimsical version of horror. It has very much that kind of atmosphere. So if you're not following the creator, Symphony Sonata, and you're interested in that kind of game, I would totally go check her out. And I would definitely play the Habermania demo if you sound interested in any way, because it was so good, and I'm really excited for the chapters to release as they go. Lastly, I ended off the year by playing, finally, one of my most anticipated games for like 3 years, Baldur's Gate 3. I started playing this with my partner a year ago, I think, in the summer. And we started on co-op, which the co-op is not the greatest thing in the world. It's pretty janky. Like, you kind of get locked out of character stories based on who talks to them first. It's very, like, I don't know, it's clearly meant to be played single player, at least at first. So that put us off of it for a while, but finally over winter break, I created a character, I started it, and guys, I am so addicted to Baldur's Gate, and my partner is as well. We've been sitting next to each other pretty much every evening and playing Baldur's Baldur's Gate together but separate on our own single player saves, and it has been so fun. I've been playing as a barbarian, a wild heart barbarian, which has been really fun, and I'm almost done with my first playthrough. I'm so sad and bittersweet. I love this game so much. The storylines in it are so good. I'm not done with it yet, so I don't know if I'm supposed to put this in Change My Life Forever. But if you know, you know. Like, there's some characters that you really relate deeply to, and after finishing a lot of the companion stories, I just really had to sit there and take a moment. Like, wow, the voice acting is insane, and there's so many different things you can do. I missed so many things my first playthrough. I'm so excited to play again after I finish, to restart a character and play totally differently. So I am gonna put this in Change My Life Forever, even though I haven't finished it yet. So that is my tier list of all the games I played in 2025. I am so curious to know what you thought of this ranking. If you agree or disagree, or if you think I had a hot take, or if you think I should play a different game based on the games that I like. I should have got this out a little sooner, but like I said, I didn't have a microphone. So, yeah, make sure to give this video a like and comment what your favorite game that you played in 2025 was. And